tiger, and you can get a.
Now, why can't you mate a tiger and a lion with a jaguar? Ask yourself this. It's documented. Check that liger. It's very heavy. It's over 1,000 pounds. They don't live long. It's like I said, they're Frankenstein cats. This lion, they went way too hard with it. They tried way too hard, and it exposed them. It's exposing them. Now that we know what the jaguar represents in America, you see why they're trying so hard with the lion from the Eastern Hemisphere, from Africa, from Asia, from India, primarily Africa, primarily from the Horn of Africa. What they're doing with this cat, using this lion to position themselves as the saviors with this doctrine of Christianity. Remember the oldest versions of the Bible. Remember these rulers from the Horn of Africa. They will crown themselves in the name of the lion. Okay? They put the lion on their flags. But it's not just in the Horn of Africa. They're just at the helm. They're just the forerunners of this indoctrination with this panther. Now, what most people don't know, right? And this is Joshua Emmanuel. I am a true seer, a true diviner. You can hear it in me. You can see it in me. You can check my backdrop. It's in my code. It's encoded in my DNA. Everything ain't for everybody. Things understood need not be explained. But you're going to learn today. You're going to learn.
Since I... Since I...
Do we hit the 100 shares? We got 16 shares, 6.7K up top with the taps. Where my tap is at? Kerwin, what it do? I got something for you on the line, y'all. You know it's the God MC. I got jewels. We dropping jewels on here. Lee and Lincoln, give thanks. Share this stream out. Georgia boy, give thanks to the taps. That's official, like a referee with the whistle. Kerwin, give thanks to the taps. Let's get 100K up top with the taps. Lowered, go hard. I'm in the building. Let's get 100 shares for Benjamin. Stars of the South. Let's get it. Immovable stars. The stars of the South represents this immovable energy. South represents the sound, the immovable the foundation. That's the South. It's the center. The South is not the bottom. The North is not at the top. I told you you're going to learn today. The South is at the center. Ancient Americas are in the center of the earth. The equator is centered in the middle of the earth. That is Ecuador. You hear me? Equator, Ecuador. They're the same words. Ancient Americas is the real utopias. Utopia. And when you talk about a lion and a Leo, right? Check me out. Cause I got the receipts for you. You know I don't play. This panther in ancient America was called a Leo before the lion was called a Leo and a lion in Africa. The American lion, thought to be the largest of all panthers that ever lived, okay? Also known as the North American cave lion, the cave lion, the North American lion. This is what they call it. Also known as the Panthera leo atrox. The Panthera leo atrox. Long before they was using their Frankenstein cat in ancient Americas, this Panthera leo atrox, this is your jaguar. So let's just get right to it. No debate. I've seen the depictions of this Panthera leo atrox that they're telling us went extinct. Okay? We're told that this panther went extinct and that the relatives of it are present today on the earth. But they extend from this particular cat. Listen, we went into that word Leo. Georgia boy, check the line. We went into that term Leo, Kobe. Leo is a star. It comes from the Leonid Minor. It's a constellation of stars. Of Draco, because it's the Panthera is the real Draco. Leo is a falling star. It's a meteor. We've put the information on here. It's a fallen angel. So that lion is the real Lucifer, but it's coded information because the jaguar is the star panther, not the lion. The motherfucking lion is the sun worship and whoreship. That's the Jesus piece. Yeah, that's the Jesus piece. The lion is the Jesus piece that it connects to that S-U-N. The S-O-N and the S-U-N in that Bible, they're the same. It's the same figure. It's sun worship. It's sun worship. That's what it is. Sun and moon. That's what JESUS is. It's sun worship. The lion is connected with that story. That Lion term comes from Leo. In ancient America, that Panthera leo atrox is the real representation of the Lio or the Leo, because the Lion is in that I and that word is interchangeable. Lion and Leo are the same word. But what they do with the word lion, this represents this hero, figuratively speaking. I did the etymological root word search definition on the term. Okay? Leo. I told you I studied this information. I studied it because in the Christianity, this lion is so promoted. It's so much pushed. They try so hard. But here, come to find out with this Panthera leo atrox in ancient America, it's the real version of the Messiah's panther, and it is the jaguar. It did not go extinct. When I look at the depictions of the Panthera leo atrox, like this one here, they will occasionally put manes on it, but primarily you don't see them with the manes. You will see them with the spots, always. And it activated in me. I can't unsee it. Once I seen it, I could never unsee it. Because that Panthera leo atrox and let's give you another look at it. Better known, like I said, as the American lion, North American lion, American cave lion, allegedly an extinct pantherine cat, Panthera, that lived in the North American continent during the Pleistocene epoch and early Holocene epoch, allegedly 340 to 11,000 years ago. Its fossils have been excavated from Alaska to Mexico. Fossils have been found from Canada to as far as south as Chiapas, Mexica. And again, you can see the spots. You don't see the mane on it. Come on, Kerwin. When you see these representations of this Panthera leo atrox, I'm telling you, it did not go extinct. It is the jaguar. It might have been bigger, but it might have been heavier before. I don't really take to that though. How it's built now is how it always was built. I'd have to go look at those bones that they have and really study them, because as it is now is how it's always been this way. It's always set up like this. It's how it always has been. It's how it always has been. And this is how it always will be. They tell you a lot of the animals from the Americas went extinct. It's a repetitive thing with the ancient Americas. They'll tell you that these animals went extinct. This is a direct attack on the psyche, because you see these animals around the world, around the planet, but here, come to find out, from America, they have their origins, but they went extinct from America? And these are these evolved versions of them. This evolution shit that they're running. I'm telling y'all gotta come up off the evolution piece. These are the original animals of the earth, and they are all over the earth now. Elephants come from the Americas. Bears, the dogs. Don't forget we got the Sholo receipts. The Sholo ain't on here. Look, camels come from America. Zebras, look at this horse. Look at this. I told you that American lion. There you see with the mane. But that's the jaguar. It don't have that mane, and they have spots. But in this particular depiction, they make it look exactly like a lion. You hear me? Because it's not just the panther that's the most ancient. It's all of the versions of the specimens of animals. Yes, the panther is, the jaguar, though, is the master animal. It's the lord of the animals. It's the god of the animals. The jaguar. Not to be confused with the leopard. Not at all. Leopards are Frankenstein panthers. They're Frankenstein cats. They're usually 200 pounds to 150 to 100 pounds lighter than jaguars. They don't have dots in the rosette spots. They're longer limbed. They're not very effective swimmers. And they run from other animals. They run from other cats and other dogs and dogs, like hyenas and them. Jaguars don't run from nothing. They don't have to. It is what it is. Look at these depictions of this panther. This is the Panthera leo atrox. It did not go extinct. It is the jaguar. Dots and the spots and all that, but then it has the little mane, because this is computer shit here. Tell you, I'm a bully on the sticks with this information, because I'm supposed to know it. That Lion of Judah, the whole story is fabricated. The whole story of David, Goliath, Enoch, all of it. JSUS, they took those stories from the Americas. We got the receipts. We had 34 shares. Let's hit 100 shares in here, y'all. Listen to the information. It says it's still found in Africa today. So they'll say that those cats come from this panther and from America. Still found in Africa today. This lion, the Panthera leo, not the Panthera atrox, but the Panthera leo, once held one of the largest ranges of the... Oh no, it's talking about the atrox, excuse me. Still found in Africa today, because remember, the panther in Africa, the lion, and the rest of those panthers, but we're talking about this lion, they are grafted from the jaguar. They're subspecies. covered all of the earth, but was centered from the Americas. I told you these versions across the planet, they're versions of the jaguar. All of the different cats are versions of this master specimen in ancient America.
Produced by Sirius.
See how they make you think it's extinct. They did it with the rest of the animals. Remember what I'm showing you. This is how they hustle you. So if you think that these animals went extinct, it removes your acknowledgement of the truth of the position of these animals from the Americas. They do that shit with the animals. They do it with the bloodlines from the Americas. They do it with the plants as well. And remember, I'm showing you the animals because these animals did not go extinct. They're just around the planet. They just tell you they went extinct from the Americas because they took them from the Americas. The jaguar was definitely a panther. They took it and operated on its DNA, its genetics, and turned it into all these different specimens. So you have versions of this panther all over the earth. And there are endless versions of cats. Countless versions. Where the hell you think they all came from? But we were pointing out this particular version because this is the epitome of GMO cats. Undoubtedly. They took them from America and they created specimens of the original. They created subspecies. Right, Nahas? You gotta be Google now, G. We got Google within us. Get the information and process it effectively. This panther is ancient to the Americas. Everything from the Americas is the most ancient. That sphinx in Egypt is a lion. It's the same lion being revered in the Horn of Africa. That's the sphinx right there. That Ethiopic is connected to that Coptic. I told you I studied it. I have their doctrines. I know all about their reptilian connections. Their mutated versions, because they're mutants. Their doctrines have mutated from the original. It is what it is. I can't do it no other way but the right way. Tap that screen. Share the stream out. Let's hit 100 shares in here. The culture of ancient America is venerated around the planet. This information was removed from the Americas and brought to the Eastern Hemisphere and chopped and screwed. Edited, remixed, revised. Call it out for what it is. Check out the Mary depictions. Oh, shit, the wrong one. Hold up. I got it. Justice file. Look at the Mary depiction from ancient America. Mary and child. Check it. Tap that screen with the God MC. Sawal Ben Shiamin. Respect, star. Respect. Real estate. Respect. Put some in the air. Give thanks to the breath. Come on, Shawal Ben Shiamin. That's what we do, Mikael. It's a pleasure to do it too. I come get it in with you. Check the seals. Our position was compromised the moment we forgot who we were. You compromised your position. you comparisons from the Horn of Africa and from the Gulf of Mexica, ancient America. Lord, go hard in the flesh. Lord God in the flesh. In your No, there's no such thing as people being mixed. If you think you're mixed, then you're mixed in your head. How can you be mixed if you're the original? I am my father's seed. I was never mixed. My blood can't be mixed. You can't mix out or mix in the original. It don't work like that. So my blood is original. From ancient America. I don't tell nobody who they are, and you can't tell me who I am. That was one of their major spells to convince you to not know who you are. Kami, give thanks, respect. Children of the Tio Sente. What you mean it doesn't work that way? What you talking about? You don't even know me. You don't know what I've been through. My last name is Johnson. It should have been Smith. These are royal last names. This is how it works. Oh, respect. This is how it works, though. We're royal blood in the Americas. Respect, Donnie Don Don. Petaluma, give thanks. Well, no, again, you cannot mix original. You cannot mix in or mix out the original. Once you get into the original, you are original. Your blood don't the tainted don't override the original. Do you hear? Are you processing it? Do you hear it? Do you listen? Listen, I'm gonna say it again. Because from America, we are the original. Our blood is the original. We are the original people. And it's not about us being of a darker hue or of a lighter hue. I don't do that white or black shit. That's not what I'm here for. Because we're all carbon-based. Carbon-based. Our skin or flesh, the spacesuit, reacts to the environment. Everybody has this carbon-based spacesuit. Okay? That reacts to the environment. The colonizers and invaders taught us this white or black shit in the Americas. The original comes from the Americas. So it'll be in the blood. You'll know them from their vibe, their vibration, their frequency, their energy, their fruits, their works. So you're trying to tell me this is how mixing works. They taught me and told me my whole life I was mixed. Because my mother was misnomered white and my father was misnomered black. But my parents are carbon-based. We're all carbon-based people. My mother's peoples came to the Americas as alleged immigrants, but America is home to most of the world's immigrants. Most of the world's immigrants are in the Americas. Because these bloodlines that come into the Americas, they are only returning. We return to the Americas. Yeah, we're on the reservations, of course. The ancient sea is within the blood, so the phenotypes vary, the hues vary, the way the hair texture varies. All that shit varies. This is the Jaguar order I represent. Don. I'm the real Don Key, for real. I'm Joshua, Emmanuel. So I represent the Jaguar order from ancient America. All of the glyphs, mounds, temples, pyramids, artifacts, archaeological structures, monuments, they're all in honor of the Jaguar. Okay? All of them. This panther is the central theme in the Americas. This is a Jaguar diviner right here. A feathered Jaguar diviner, because the feathers have to be acknowledged. Cuba, respect. Heal, star. Heal. The true seers are reappearing on the planet now, because it's a calling on our people. Okay? It's not about you being darker or lighter, because we represent the dark and the light. The dark and the light energy. Okay? This is what this Jaguar represents. This dark and light energy. We were always centered in the Americas, set up in the Americas. moving the seeds throughout the lands. Once these other land masses were presented and were presentable from the waters, we went to those other land masses from the Americas. We took the animals over there. We took the seeds over there. We took the plants to the Eastern Hemisphere. We took all of these things over there. Okay? Respect. Just wanted to give you a closer look at the North American camel that they tell you went extinct. They just took it to the Eastern Hemisphere, but it's from here, the camel. That Western horse, also known as the Ice Age horse. The horse comes from ancient America. And I talked about this Pantera leo atrox, this alleged misnomer lion. It doesn't have the name. It's the jaguar. It did not go extinct. These other panthers are subspecimens. What you mean, milk? What's that mean? Judgment. This is this liger. I told you these animals on the Eastern Hemisphere there's some scary creatures. There's some real laboratory creatures. I don't know what this means, what this milk word means. I'm not here to argue and fight with people, though. You cannot create, you cannot mix these other panthers with this jaguar. You cannot do it.
Custom made.
The jaguar is, in fact, custom made. These other panthers, I told you, they're created to push the propaganda. This lion is the epitome of a false messiah. Look like an old ass bald head man. That don't look like no natural cat. That's a dog cat. Check your man. You see, this lion story is no different from this werewolf story. They're both mocks of mayhem, because this information causes a mix-up on our people. This werewolf, this is moon and sun worship. This lion, this is sun and moon worship connected with these animals. Check the versions.
Theory. Custom made.
Check it. Every panther on this list
What's going on?
these are from the Eastern Hemisphere. You see ocelot, this oncilla, and these are just a few. Outside of this jaguar, the rest of these cats are subspecimens. They're subspecies. Let's go into the Western Hemisphere, to the Eastern Hemisphere. These are the cats of the West. Let's go to the cats of the East. See this cheetah. I did the video on the cheetah. These panthers are on the Eastern Hemisphere are also grafted with the G, grafted from the jaguar. The cheetah is it's overdrive. It has too much speed. Why? Because it's mixed with the dog. The dog known as the greyhound. Just like the lion is mixed with a dog known as the mastiff, the Tibetan mastiff. That's why they have an abnormal mane, the lion. The leopard, it's definitely mixed with some type of canine, because it's like a Joker image of the jaguar. It's not a jaguar though. It's a retarded version of the jaguar, because it runs from other panthers and it runs from canines, and it's very timid. They only hunt certain animals. I mean, they are very, athletic and strong. They're good climbers, but they're not good swimmers. They're probably after the jaguar, the strongest panther after the jaguar. definitely faster, or definitely more than this lion and tiger, because they're just big. They're just big, but the way that this leopard moves in the environment, it closely mimics the jaguar a lot. Definitely. But it's not the jaguar. It's just another subspecimen. But it's the closest. It looks the closest. It climbs actually very well. Better than any other panther outside of the jaguar. But it's just not the master specimen. It's not the original version. Time Traveler, give thanks for the taps. Look at this African golden cat, this African wildcat, this black-footed cat. Look at the serval, the sand cat. Look at the jungle cat, the caracal. These are the wildcats of Africa. Subspecies. Outside of the jaguar. Respect, Petaluma. It is what it is. I'm a panther expert. Petaluma, when you study this word panther, you're talking about two separate words. Separate terms.
We have the smaller size of the garden spears. Not sure whether you're interested for any garden spears.
With the word pan, from the Greek. I got about another 10-15 minutes. I got to end the stream, y'all, but thank you so much for joining. From the Greek, pan is all. Look at it. That word A-L-L represents God. They call God the Almighty. They call Allah. They use those three letters to start off that word, right, Petaluma? This is what it means. And fair is beast. So it's all the beast. Now we've also went into terra. Because terra remember, pan is all, but terra is another term. It can be used in 3 different versions. Remember, pan is all. And when they say pantera, they often spell it T-E-R-A. I've seen it with the H. I've seen it with the 2 R's. And Terra represents measurement and this monster. Remember, Pan is all. Pan is all. Terra is beast. That's the two Greek words, pan and ter, to make that English word panther. Remember? Let me show you again. Panther. Wanda Wakanda, NH Ride Out, give thanks. Your host with the most, I'm Tuttle She, your favorite Wakandan. Catch me on here Monday through Sunday. I do light streams, I do dark streams. The light streams happen between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The dark streams happen between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Panther, the two Greek terms to make that one English word. Now, when you go into the other, man, somebody really just reported this stream, y'all. Who did that shit? Who's in here? Somebody reported this stream, y'all. Saying I gotta end the stream. Someone reported the stream. Respect to the gods and the goddesses. Shout out to the Respect to the gods and the goddesses.